Greetings from Cybertron and Merry Christmas. This is SoundJack here with a review of the Hess Toy Truck 2017 dump truck and loader. So you may not know about me, but I love collecting Hess trucks just about as much as I love collecting Transformers. So, I mean, it's Christmas and a new Hess Toy Truck came out, as it does every year for every Christmas. So I figured I'd give this a review today. So we're going to take a look at this year's Hess truck. And we're going to start by taking a look at the box it came in. And as you can see, it is a predominantly green box, just large enough for it to hold the dump truck and the loader. It's like, did I say it was predominantly green? If I didn't, well, it is predominantly green. On the top here, it has Hess logo, dump truck and loader, self-powered loader, extending crane, hydraulic lift, LED lights, realistic sounds, Energizer batteries. Oh my. I was surprised this one actually came with batteries loaded inside. Normally you have to get the batteries in a separate gift. But they came with them, inside them. On the bottom you see the instructions. You got the battery compartment and light switch. You got the button feature. You got a hydraulic lift feature. You got a loader arm, motor, and lights over there. And you can read all of that text if you are really interested. Then you come to the side of the box. You got the dump truck and loader. Back of the box, you got the back of the dump truck and loader with the Hess 2017. You got this side of the loader, and you got the front of the dump truck. Well, the dump truck and loader on the side, and then the front of the truck. And that's all there is to say about the packaging. Oh yeah, let's just take a quick look inside. Again, just big enough to hold it, and it comes on this thing that just holds the wheels, and it's just held in there pretty much. And just a warning card in there, and some minor packaging, but that's it for the box. So let's take a look at the dump truck and loader himself. So he's a big boy. He's a very heavy boy. He's barely fitting on my screen. So yeah, I got some reviews coming later this week. I don't know how I'm doing them yet, but you'll figure out what I'm talking about when I get to them. Let's just say they're going to be Titanic. Anyway, so we got that. He is very large, but he is very nice. He's got very nice treaded wheels going on. I don't remember these kinds of wheels being on other Hess trucks, though. I will admit, most of the time the Hess trucks just I have them. I play around with them for the couple of days after Christmas, and then they end up going on the shelf, and I don't tend to touch them. But it's very cool to have them, I will still say. You got, like I said, you got the rubberized tires, and you've got very nice red rim going on in there, and very, very chrome looking hubcaps there. You got very chromed out front here. You got some headlights going on there, some bits of orange lights going on there. You got the Hess logo on the front there, a little Hess, a little H in the grill there. On the hood, you've got a white hood, you got a green stripe, you got the Hess logo right there. You've got a blacked out windscreen with windshield wipers molded in there. On the side, you got a green stripe going on, Hess logo, chromed out rear view mirrors, chromed out smokestacks, chromed out whatever that's supposed to be. I actually don't know what that's supposed to be on Hess truck. On the top, you got a whole row of lights. You got all these buttons. I'll get into what the buttons do in a moment. And you got all of that chromed out. On the side, you got more white Hess in big letters. A green stripe going to the smaller Hess logo. Big green here. You can see the hydraulics right there. The hydraulic lift action going on. On the back, you just have the green flap door. Just Hess molded in there. No paint or anything. You got the Hess not bumper sticker, license plate right there. Got some red taillights going on there. And we'll get into loader in a moment. And then underneath is just all black. And you see there's the battery pack, there's the sound maker, and then there is the power switch. And we will also get to that in a moment, but it is very large and very nice. So let's pull the loader out and take a closer look at the loader. This is the most interesting design I've seen of loader. I never knew this design existed, but I guess it may. I don't know. Admittedly, a bunch of the Hess vehicle designs are not like necessarily 100% realistic, but this, I don't know why this one is the one that's most to me like, is this supposed to be an actual thing? I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like this is supposed to be like a 2030 like loader, because like look at these proportions. Look at these proportions. Someone tell me if this actually exists in real life, please. Please, if this exact design, not a close approximation, this exact design. Well, maybe a close approximation if like it's got like the windscreen's this large and then the scoop's this size and has this huge thing. Yeah, the general gist is something like this exists. Please let me know. But anyway, taking a closer look at this loader, we got the scoop right here. It's a very large, very green. We got the main body of it, which is predominantly white. You got Hess right there. You got Hess there, Hess there. Oh, gee, what you got? Hess going up and down. That's different. That's different. We haven't seen that. We got a couple chrome smokestacks that are just sticking straight back. A little bit of chrome windscreen, a little bit of chrome right under there. Blacked out windows. The lower section is in white. You got Hess on the sides of the treads. You got a little bit of red and chrome there, and you got nice rubberized treads. And you got a bumper sticker and tail lights. And then you just got this black section back here, which looks to be where the battery pack is on this toy. But yeah, this is very nice. This one has more articulation that it can show off right now. This one, the scoop, is on a hinge right here, as well as a hinge there. So it can go that far up, that far down. There's also a hinge right there, so this can go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. There's a swivel there, so that rotates a full 360 degrees as well as another swivel right there, which that also allows for a full 360 degrees of rotation. And then on top of all of that, this whole entire base can spin, not full 360 degrees, but let's see here. I'd guess 270 degrees. I'd guess about 270 degrees. Though there is a locking mechanism to make sure it is in the forward position when you want it to be completely straight. Because if not, it's very, very loose if it's not locked in. I will say that. And yeah, now let's get into the features. We'll start with the loader, since we are there. There are two switches back here, and when you get the toy, there's going to be a pull tab, pull to operate tab. I forget where I pulled the one for this one out, but it's probably got to be, it was probably back here. So you'll just have to pull that out to allow this to activate, but the batteries are already inside, so you can start playing with it as soon as you open it. So this switch turns on the lights. It's going to be a little hard to see because I have a lot of lights on this set, but you can see there are tail lights, the headlights right there, as well as tail lights and the license plate being lit up. Oh wait, actually no, the tail lights don't light up. It's just the license plate. I just assumed that. Whoops. And that's all the lights that go on that. However, the other thing is that this is completely motorized, so this will roll and operate. So you just flip this switch into the forward position and it will roll forward. And then you flip it back and it will roll backwards. Let me just show you flipping this switch back. And then you leave it in the middle position and then it stops. So you can have that rolling by itself, and that's very cool. Let's see what happens. Yep, you can even have it rolling in separate directions. It does seem to like have a skip in its beat, if you can see that. You can even probably hear it too. Like there's some, like, I don't know why, but there seems to be a little skip in its rolling feature. I don't know why that is, but it's just a note. Just a note. Putting him off, the loader off to the side, off to the big dump truck. You've got 5 buttons on the, well, 5 buttons as well as the main switch. Let's go to the main switch first. So there are 3 settings for this: off, on, and flashers. So that's off, and you just flip it on. And then you got the 2 headlights on. You've got all these emergency lights on, and you've got the 2 tail lights on. I'm surprised these aren't on because normally they are. But anyway, so yeah, the 2 headlights, these, and the tail lights are all turned on when you turn that on. And then you can come down here, go into flashers, and now they're gonna blink. They're gonna blink at you. They're gonna blink at you. Yeah. So then you can turn that off, and you can still use the 5 buttons on top here. So the first one just activates a very brief flashing gimmick. No, I thought that, yeah, you just press the button to turn it off. I thought that just only ran for a few seconds. I apologize. But yeah, this runs. Yeah, this makes that run, and then you just press that button again to turn it off. And the second one, that was a backup noise, and even have the tail lights flicking on and off to note that it's backing up. And if you want to stop the noise, you can just press the button again to turn it off. The 4th button, we'll get to the 3rd button last. It just honks. It honks, and then those forward lights flash, as well as the tail lights. And then that's just the startup engine noise for the last button, and it also makes everything flash. And then the 5th one, the 3rd one, I should say, the 3rd one, activates the hydraulic lift system, and then you push it down, and it makes the same noises. Though you cannot, unlike on the other ones, where if you turn it, hit the button, and then hit it again, it will shut it all off. Hitting this button will not retract the lift. You have to retract the lift manually, but you can also see there's a molded in Hess logo right there. But it makes the noises and everything flashes. And that's very nice. That's very neat, and that is very cool. And with that, you can also get the loader to roll. And with everything, you can get the loader to roll onto and off of the dump truck right here. Because you can fold this down. You can fold this down, that's just on a friction hinge, and extend this, and then you've got a ramp, which does reach the ground, but you can also lift that up to give it more, have this lower to the ground and have more space for the loader to roll on. But let's see the loader go on to the truck this way. Oh, come on. No, loader, no. You did it before. You just need to get lined up properly. There you go. There you go, boy. There you go. Then you can get it to roll off again. Nope. Stop. And now I'm going to show you doing that with the dump truck all the way up, because it can. So it's a little close. I thought I got you once. Now, it's very close trying to do it with the dump truck extended, but it does work best at this level. Whoops. Too many buttons, too many noises. Then you close that up, and there's the entire dump truck and loader Hess Truck toy of 2017. But before we, whoops, right, you were on. But before we wrap up here, let's take a quick look at some size comparisons with some Transformers toys. So here they are next to Legends Class Bumblebee. And you can see how big that is. And, I definitely don't have the camera size for this. I think you'll get the gist if I just leave them down. I think you'll get the gist. But that was Legends Bumblebee. Here is Deluxe Class Chrome Dome, and you can see how large they are next to him. Voyager Class Megatron. Leader Class 6 Shot, if I can get him
range. He is large. He is longer than the loader itself, but not as large as the dump truck, obviously. And then, obviously, a thing that I have to do is a quick comparison with the channel's mascots, Soundwave and Wheeljack. That's how they look next to them. But yeah, overall, I think this year's 2017 Hess truck is a very nice one. Very nice. He is very cool. I appreciate the hydraulic lift feature. I appreciate that this loader actually rolls completely with those treads and all that. And it's a very cool one. Unfortunately, they're all sold out now, so you're left to scouring eBay and all of that for that, because my mom even mentioned when she gave this gift to me that they were sold out. So she did get them before they sold out, but they were well sold out. So unfortunately, eBay is your best bet if you want to get one now, probably, unless there's a second wave or something. But they're just planning for next year, and I will probably be back with next year's reviews. And let me know if you want me to review the other Hess truck toys that I have, because I do like these things and they're very nice. But yeah, overall, that's Hess Toy Truck of 2017, the dump truck and loader. Very nice set, very cool set. But that's all I have to say on them. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Patreon page to help support the channel. All the links will be in the description below. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. And until next time, this is SoundJack signing off.